friends, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am the Trans Monster, and today I am in Create a Sim in The Sims 4, bringing a lovely couple here to you, a boyfriend and a girlfriend. This here is Elliot Jensen, and his girlfriend that we'll be making next is going to be Mae Lindström, and I'd say that they're a little bit of an established couple, but not quite ready for the let's get married step yet. They've actually just started renting their first apartment together in San Mae. The storyline I kind of have played out in my head for them is that they met maybe one night at a jazz bar or something of that sort. Something still, like out drinking in the city on a Friday night, but not so club-like. And I find these two are more sophisticated people. Like, they just like to be very put together and professional as much as they can be. They're really trying to make a name for themselves. Elliot here wants to be a freelance photographer, so he has been out and about taking city landscape photos for people, commissions, selling them for himself, you know the deal. And then Mae, his girlfriend, she's kind of still finding her footing in the career world. She is definitely a foodie and a little bit of, I didn't give her the bookworm trait, but like in my head she's a bookworm, and I can only pick 3 traits, so I gotta eliminate a few, but they're still there in my imagination. So she is definitely into literature, and classic fiction, I would say, is her style. And so I kind of picture her going back to university, or going to university maybe for the first time, because she's not liking, the city bartending jobs, coffee shop. It's just not for her. And so she is going to be going to school, and I want her to kind of finish with becoming a food critic, because her and Elliot are both foodies, and because she likes to read and maybe write, she gets into that kind of career. Elliot, though, he is definitely working as a barista as he does his freelance photography, because, it's just him, and they are living in the city in an apartment. So they have bills to pay, and he definitely needs a job outside of selling photographs, because that is not sustainable in your 20s when you are just kind of starting out and, like I said, making a name for yourself. These two are going to be into more adult kind of things. I mean, they are young adults, so it makes sense, but because I have one of them in university, they're doing the whole city life kind of start. I just feel like use their likes and dislikes to tone into the fact that these people like their classical music, their jazz, their blues. They're not into the hip-hop scene or going out to where the music's bumping so loud you can't even hear your own thoughts. They much prefer Sunday morning stroll through the park as opposed to sleeping in until noon on a Sunday, so that they can hopefully refresh themselves for their Monday work week, because they are also not 9 to 5 people. They definitely have a very minimalist, neutral style. I didn't do anything too crazy with their fashion. Even when it comes to doing their apartment in San Mae, it's very neutral, and I mean, kind of bland, but it's definitely trendy and in style. So to each their own. I like a lot of pink and color in my life, so I did toy with the idea of making her in the fashion, I can't think of the actual job title. Style influencer, whatever one came with Dream Home Decorator, where they can go and actually no, that wouldn't even be fashion. That would be Dream Home Decorator, decorating homes. There is a career where they are fashion focused, and I toyed with putting her in that field, but I kind of strayed away from that and made her more an academic kind of person, because that's the kind of person that I had Elliot kind of be drawn to for a romantic partner. But yeah, I was definitely playing with making her a fashionable person a little bit, but I'm not the best to determine fashion, so you can let me know in the comments if I pulled it off or not. But at the end of the day, if I didn't, it doesn't make her look bad, because that is not her career choice. She is going to be a food critic, whether she knows it or not. Right now she, like I said, is just figuring things out, and because she likes books and, you know, reading, and is kind of just looking for something more. She just wanted to get a degree going, and I think while she's working towards that degree will be when she kind of pieces together that she'd like to get into something food related as well. And here those outfit flip throughs have snuck up on me, so I'm gonna do my little wrap up. I hope you enjoyed learning about this couple and watching me make them. Don't forget to download them from the gallery, comment, like, subscribe, the whole deal, and most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys!